What's up guys, Beyond Sense here with another video. So on today's video, if you are used to the House of Creed, I think you probably already heard about this fragrance. I'm talking about one of the most popular fragrances, and the name of this fragrance is Creed Silver Mountain Water. So that's the box here. If you know Creed, you know that Creed pretty much have boxes like this one for all their fragrances. Some of them have some black boxes, but it's usually in the white one, the most traditional one. So in here you can see like there's some kind of crest here. It says Silver Mountain Water in silver, so it's a little bit difficult to probably see in the video. But so as you open, you always receive this kind of these two papers here. If you own a Creed, you probably saw this already. Like they have some pictures here, like Olivier Creed, the one of the creators and their like ancestors. And this is like just like some information about the house. So you just turn this on here, and that's the fragrance. This one is one of the newest bottles. The design is a little bit different. This one is the 100 ml. I know that there's some old versions, that the 120 ml. It's like quite different. It's a little bit more like squared. This one has some kind of, some shoulders around here. So the automatic is super good. I don't know if you guys could see it. This one is one of my favorite citrus. I don't even know if I can call it citrus, but yeah, the opening is quite citrusy. So that's it for presentation. So what you can get from this fragrance, top notes are quite revealing actually. You get mandarin, bergamot, and blackcurrant. All these three fruits, are quite prominent in the opening, but still you can get a little bit of the some kind of metallic vibe. This one is well known because of this. I think it comes from the tea. There's some green tea here and the black currant, but for me the bergamot is quite prominent in the opening. I don't know that much about the mandarin. For me, this one is green tea, black currant, and musk heavy. Like the base of this one has musk. It's not that animalic musk, it's a little bit more undertoned by the citrus and the green tea as well. I cannot say that this one is unique anymore, but I do think that this one was kind of unique when it was released. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of the first fragrances that were using green tea note in a perfume. It's super pleasant. This one, I usually wear this one during spring and summer. I would say that spring, but not that cold spring. Yeah, I would say that I would use this one more during spring, but not that cold spring days. I would go for like kind of hot spring days. I think it projects the best. So this one, I truly like this one. It was one of my first creeds. I had another, like Aventus was kind of my first creed. This one was the second. I like both, but I would say that I tend to use this one more often. Creed, I usually use Creed in a little bit more special occasions because I have other summer spring scents. But I usually wear this one more often, as I said.
Okay.
This one it has some kind of uniqueness because of this metallic vibe. I have other fragrances with blackcurrant, but this one, the green tea note mixed with the blackcurrant and the metallic vibe that it gets, is just like outstanding. Nowadays, you can find some similar vibes in other fragrances like Mephisto from Zerjov, Mephisto Gentiluomo from Zerjov as well. And I've heard that there's other houses that clone this kind of scent. I'm not sure, I've never tried those, but I've tried Mephisto Gentiluomo. Mephisto Gentiluomo is super similar to this one. Actually, I was surprised. I thought that Gentiluomo was a little bit more summery, but for me, Mephisto Gentiluomo from the House of Zerjov, it's quite similar but a little bit more airy. And there's not a lot of metallic vibe, so you take out the metallic vibe that this one gives and put a little bit more airiness, and that's Mephisto Gentiluomo for me. I've tried that one. I think that this one actually projects better and have better performance overall. So that's why I would go for Silver Mountain Water every day. So let's summarize. This is green tea, blackcurrant, musk, heavy. And you have the bergamot in the opening is quite heavy as well, but it just lasts for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, maybe 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. And after that, the mandarin mixed with the green tea and the blackcurrant comes alive, always with some base of musk going on throughout the whole life of the fragrance. I recommend using this one during spring and summer. On my skin, this one lasts quite a lot. So, okay, so let's just go for the performance rating. So, as for projection, I think this one projects. I mean, it's not a beast mode projector, but it projects enough. So for that, I will give this one. I think I will give this one a 7.5 because usually I give 8.5. So yeah, I think this one deserves a 7.5. The sillage, I think this one has a good sillage. It gives you some nice bubble as well. So I would go for 8.5. I feel comfortable using this one, and people around you will feel super comfortable. So this one is a must. Super good. 8.5. And for longevity, I will give this one an 8.5 as well. I've heard some people complaining about the performance of this one, the longevity of this one. I have no problems with that. I don't know, but on my skin, I can feel like that sillage. I can feel that air uh, for over 8 hours actually. I've heard some super famous YouTubers saying that this one lasts like 4 hours, 5 hours. I think that they are not using that in a proper situation, or I don't know exactly what they are doing, or I don't know exactly if it's related to their batches. But this one projects quite nicely. It's not like beastly projector, as I said, but you can feel that you're wearing the fragrance, and that's the most important thing for me. So I'm gonna include another point of view here, and it's gonna be versatility. I think this one is quite versatile actually. I see you using this one during spring, summer, and even autumn. Yeah, I just don't see you using this one during winter, because if you wear this one during winter, it gonna dies quite fast. Like, you're not gonna feel this one probably more than 4 hours. Well, I don't know. I've tried this one during winter as well, and it kind of lasted a little bit more than just 4 hours, 5 hours. I think that probably you cannot feel the present. Yeah, it lasted more than 5 hours for sure. I would say maybe 6 hours, just a little bit less than usual. So I see this one being wearing in the office for sure. Actually, I think this one would be one of my favorite scents for working. So for example, if I work in the office, I would probably wear this one, like for sure. I see no problem wearing this one. The fragrance is quite pleasant. I don't see this one bothering anyone. I think that this one is quite safe for the office. So overall, this fragrance is super good. I truly think that people have to have this one in their collection. I think this one is a must-have for sure. Among Creed fragrances, I think that this one is one of the safest ones. This one doesn't have ambergris, but I see some Creed vibe in here, some Creed DNA. I'm not sure. I thought it was the ambergris note. Well, but I am not sure if this one has ambergris or not. I don't actually think it has ambergris related in their own Fragrantica notes, but I do feel the Creed DNA for sure. So that's my take on Silver Mountain Water. So how about you guys? Have you tried Silver Mountain Water? Is it a masterpiece for you? Is it a classic? I think that like around Creeds, this one is for sure a classic, and I will have this fragrance in my collection for sure forever. So let me know exactly what you think about this one. Please comment and also hit the like button and ring the bell as well. Ring the bell? Hit the bell for notifications, please. So that's it, guys. Hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next review. Bye bye.